The next day, I usually wake up in some strange place with a kid with an accent playing with my feet.
Johnny Carson interviewed tens of thousands of guests over his legendary career. Actors promoting movies, musicians plugging albums, authors selling books, the list goes on. But then there were the guests who were completely different. The ones who made Johnny laugh so hard he could barely keep the show going. The ones whose presence was so electric that he'd just lean back in his chair, let them take over, and wipe tears from his eyes like just another audience member. This is the definitive list of the 15 funniest guests Johnny Carson ever had on The Tonight Show. Number 1, Robin Williams, the exhilarating maniac. Robin didn't do interviews, he performed performance art disguised as conversation. Characters exploded out of nowhere, physical comedy erupted without warning, and jokes came so fast Johnny could barely catch his breath between laughs. In a single 30-second burst, Williams could transform from a Russian poet, to a British preacher, to a Southern grandmother, leaving Johnny, and the audience, utterly stunned and doubled over with laughter.
If you think about Shakespeare, you think about a man, basically with the education, second-grade education, wrote some of the greatest poetry of all times. I think maybe not. I don't know. Wandering around Stratford after a couple of beers, knocking on doors, going, is this 2B or not 2B? Right! I wrote that! That's mine!
That's mine.
I'm William Shakespeare, right? Kiss my tights.
Carson often leaned back in his chair and simply let Robin destroy the room. You could see Johnny stop being the host and become just another member of the audience.
It's exciting to wear tights and have people go, I can't see anything.
Pinot Nureyev.
Someone give him a dagger. Thank you.
There's a dagger I see in my hand.
What is this I hold before me?
Carson often leaned back in his chair and simply let Robin destroy the room. In those moments, Johnny wasn't the host, he became just another member of the audience. Robin would leap into action. It's exciting to wear tights and have people go, I can't see anything. No, someone give him a dagger. Thank you. There's a dagger I see in my hand. What is this I hold before me? The desk became a stage, the chair a prop. Williams grabbed Johnny's coffee cup and turned it into a puppet. The microphone became a golf club. Anything within reach became part of the act, and Johnny loved every second of it. Number 2, Don Rickles, the undisputed king of insults. Don Rickles didn't just walk onto the Tonight Show set, he owned it. He roasted Johnny to his face, the audience, Doc Severinsen, the band, anyone unlucky enough to be in his line of sight. His chaotic energy was legendary. The cigarette box incident cemented his place in Tonight Show history. Guest hosting while Johnny was away, Rickles broke Johnny's prized cigarette box during a bit. A few days later, Johnny showed up unannounced on the set of Rickles' show CPO Sharky and avenged it in classic Carson fashion.
What the hell happened to this? You know how long I've had this cigarette box?
It happened last night.
Who?
Don Rickles.
I did not see the
Don
show
Rickles
last
did it last night. He's taping across the hall.
Somebody broke my cigarette box. I just started the show. I picked my box up off my desk that I've had for 9 years. My box is broken. They told me you broke it on the show last night.
Well, I realize... But just keep me on your show. You mean so much to me. Can I...
No.
Please.
No. Don't humble yourself.
Please, I want to be with you so bad.
Don't humble yourself, brother. I want something back. Okay, carry on.
Help me.
Carry on. Good seeing you.
Johnny Carson, they know who I am.
Danger with Rickles was half the joke. Nobody in that studio knew who he would attack next. Carson would sit there grinning, eyes twinkling, waiting for the next insult aimed directly at him. And when it came, he would double over laughing. Rickles treated Johnny like an old friend, which meant he showed absolutely no mercy. He mocked Johnny's marriages, his clothes, even his haircut. Nothing was off limits. That was the magic of their dynamic. Johnny respected Rickles enough to let him say things no other guest would dare, and the audience loved every second of it. Number 3, Rodney Dangerfield, the one-liner master. Nobody could match Rodney's pace. One-liner after one-liner, each hitting harder than the last. No respect was his signature, and he delivered it flawlessly every single time. Johnny loved Rodney Dangerfield. You could see it in his reactions. Carson would sit there almost counting the punchlines, waiting for the next one, laughing harder as Rodney tugged at his collar and tie, escalating the desperation, and pushing the comedy to a new level.
I tell you, my neighbor don't get no respect either. No respect at all. You kidding? Get no respect from anybody. I bought some rat poison. The girl asked me, should I wrap it up? You're going to eat it here. I mean, the girls always gave me a hard time. I'm not a ladies' man, that's why. You kidding? I know I'm ugly. I stuck my head out the window, got arrested for mooning.
Johnny Carson interviewed tens of thousands of guests, actors, musicians, authors. But some were different. Some made Johnny laugh so hard he could barely keep the show going. Some were so funny that he'd just lean back in his chair and let them completely destroy the room while wiping tears from his eyes like another audience member. This is the definitive list of the 15 funniest guests Johnny Carson ever had on The Tonight Show. Robin didn't do interviews. He did performance art disguised as conversation. Characters exploded out of nowhere, non-stop movement, physical comedy, jokes flying so fast Johnny could barely catch his breath. He became a Russian poet, a British preacher, a Southern grandmother, all in 30 seconds. The desk became a stage. The coffee cup a puppet. The microphone a golf club. Anything within reach became part of the act, and Johnny loved every second. Rick Les walked in like he owned the place. He roasted Johnny, the audience, the band, no one was safe. Danger with Rick Les was half the joke, nobody knew who he'd attack next. Johnny would grin, wait for the next insult, and double over laughing. The magic? Rick Les treated Johnny like an old friend, which meant showing absolutely no mercy. Rodney's pace was unmatched. One-liner after one-liner, no respect. Johnny would sit there, almost counting punchlines, laughing harder as Rodney tugged at his collar, escalating the desperation. Interviews barely qualified as interviews, Rodney steamrolled the desk with magic tricks that went wrong on purpose, banjo jokes, deadpan one-liners. Martin played the clueless weirdo perfectly against Carson's straight man. Desk props became laugh machines. Arrow through the head, bunny ears, white suit, everything designed to be ridiculous. Johnny pretended to take him seriously, making it even funnier. Rapid-fire attacks on Hollywood, marriage, herself. She left Johnny pounding the desk, laughing uncontrollably. Rivers trashed celebrities by name, joked about plastic surgery before it was mainstream, and talked openly about her life. Carson respected her fearlessness, gave her the platform, and she rewarded him with absolute hilarity every single time. Winters turned coffee cups, ashtrays, pencils into entire universes.